many of you in this room, I will be attending college in the fall. I wish I could say that choosing college was a blissful and easygoing experience for me, but that wouldn't be true. For many months, I weighed my options and compared different schools, all the while thinking, how could I be so naive? Did I really think this was going to be easy? As I watched my friends and peers commit to different colleges, I longed to know what direction I was meant to go. I desperately wanted sure footing. However, I was looking for it in all the wrong places. I realized that I could not make such a big decision on my own, and that ultimately, the plan that God had for my life could not be carried out without consulting with Him first. I decided that I was going to trust God to lead me in the right direction, which in large part had to do with my college decision. As the weeks passed by and my decision still loomed in the air, I had a new mindset, trusting that God would guide me in the direction that He would have me to go. Although choosing a college was not easy, through the experience, God taught me that He has my life in His hands and I can trust Him. In Psalm 139, 9-10, it says, "If I live at the eastern horizon or settle at the western limits, even there your hand will lead me, your right hand will hold on to me." I find comfort in this verse knowing that no matter where I go or travel, God is always there gently holding on to me. Sometimes it can be very hard to trust God's leading, especially because we cannot physically see Him or audibly hear His voice. However, I have seen God work in so many ways that I can't deny His presence in my life. For example, during the summer of 2015, I had the opportunity to travel to the Dominican Republic. During my trip, I saw poverty firsthand. Many of the people lived in open-air houses or wooden shacks, and it was very different from what poverty looks like in America. But, even though these people lived with nearly nothing, they were filled with the joy of the Lord and praised God for all He had blessed them with. And that just amazed me, that people who had very little material wealth found such joy in their life through their relationship with their Creator. I was so inspired by their faith. I also saw God work during my trip in breaking the language barrier. The main objective of our trip was to help organize a summer camp for teens by helping out with activities and cleaning and different things around the camp. This task was very daunting at first, as none of the members of my team spoke Spanish, and communication between campers and staff was confusing and misunderstood. However, as the week went on, some girls in my cabin volunteered to translate for us, revealing that they were bilingual. This was a huge blessing because now my teammates and I could communicate with the other girls in our cabin, allowing us to share with them and hear their stories in return. As I look back at my wonderful experience in the Dominican Republic, the events of senior year, and my college decision, I am reminded of God's provision and how His plan always works out for good, even when the path is uncertain. During my high school career, God has revealed Himself to me many times, with each circumstance offering a different lesson. Throughout this last year of high school, I have learned the importance of trusting God with my life, even if what up ahead is unknown. So I encourage you all, as you move into the next stage of your life, remember that you are loved by a God so big, a God that has a plan for your life, and a God that will never leave you, no matter where you go.